We find a captive. Gives us a layout of the dungeon. Okay. Well, we might as well clear every room. Because experience and treasure and whatnot. And we get several healing potions. Handy. Okay. Yeah, the loss of energy is going to be a bit rough, but I guess with the cleric, with his boosted energy generation, should make things better. Okay, you've reached the first gate. There are giant toads in the spirit world, too. There are ghosts of the giant toads you killed in the living world. Do ghost toads hold grudges? Ah. Oh, shit, it's an Oni. Presumably. How much HP does he have? Substantial amounts. Alright. Just focus fire this guy and please tell me he burns. There we go. Sometimes whenever you hit, I don't know, I guess I have like kind of the just basic assumption. If an enemy's red, they probably have fire resistance. This looks to be false. However, I'm gonna wallop him primarily, just because he actually seems mildly dangerous. It's mildly. Not terribly concerned about these things. Do I do dagger spam? Yeah, let's do a dagger spam. It was apparently super effective against this. I don't even know. Whatever. Okay. There's one toad down. We're in a good position here. But like I was saying earlier, I think at this point we are actually substantially overpowered. To the point where I think we can pretty much just breeze through the game if we wanted to. Let's keep putting points into riposte. Keep upping that threat generation, and the damage goes up, and it doesn't cost him any energy. In the corner of this otherwise empty room, you see a crude ladder. You decide to move on to the next floor. At the center is a partially eaten humanoid. Okay, well, there's nothing there. See, dwarves, poison trap. I don't know. It's not a huge concern of mine to... Oh, okay, there are actually a lot of... This is actually the dead end way. Okay, we get a bunch of bats, room is empty. But, I don't know. It feels weird to go into a dungeon and not check everything. It just feels wrong to avoid doing so. Okay, we get 24 gold and item bonus +1. I still don't know what item bonus +1 does. You know, that is something that I haven't even looked into. And I've never seen an indication of what it actually does. So as such, I'm going to assume it does largely nothing. I don't know. Yeah, so she can use HP as an alternative mana. I'm just gonna have her cast spells all the time. And the wizard can regen it slowly. Probably. I mean, worst comes to worst, we haven't actually drink a mana potion for once. In retrospect, I probably should have had the cleric heal at least once there, seeing as he generates more energy. Okay, whatever. Let's keep moving down. At the center of this otherwise empty room, you see a potty... There's nothing else. Wait, why am I backtracking here? That's meaningless. I like dungeon crawls, but... Oh, it's a Naga Queen. This is something new. She brought her pet, very low-level vipers along. Glorious. Well, we might as well hit her the hardest. Oh, we get her with a nice little stun. Goody. Let's do a dagger spam. Might as well take out the vipers. This is actually something worth, I'm not gonna say worrying about, but worth actually using my resources on, I think. Even though, honestly, it seems like it's going to be super easy one way or another, but at the very least it gives us an excuse to do something. With ourselves. So, speaking of, let's go for the back row, seeing as we can do the most amount of damage there. Cursive. Random status effects. One more and she might actually go down. If we could trigger stun on her again, actually. Because yeah, there's a way to kill an NPC by hitting them with every status effect. We got close. I'm actually kind of surprised about that one. Usually we don't. But in this case, it works. Okay. Alright. Let's see. Let's go to the big room. What do we got in here? Monsters are here. Okay. And it's just 3 Lamias. That's fine. Really wish there was a way of, like, resting in a dungeon. It's not really that big of a deal. It's just kind of one of those where it's like, it'd be nice. Somehow. Hey, we might actually get to use her, health for energy conversion for once. See how that works. Because I have not tested that one yet. And it just seems like that it's something that could be kind of useful. Yeah, let's use this for once. I'm not going to say that these are particularly tough enemies, but they're obnoxious nonetheless. Plus, we can always switch over to shield mode if we need to. These guys are surprisingly damaging. Let's just keep using the Plague Touch. It's got a way better efficiency rate, especially against 3 large monsters. It'd be better against, like, you know, maybe if I was fighting 5 to 7, the AoE would be useful, especially with the lifesteal effect. For now, though, not so much so. Okay. Good, we can keep healing him. Because, yeah, if the cleric can cast 2 spells per combat, that gets everybody's mana up substantially. Or at least enough to kind of sustain things. A little bit. Okay, there's a horseshoe, we take it, we get some redstones, which, whatever. Okay, more damage than the fireball. Should probably put some points back into his mana regen. At some point, because it does boost his spell damage no matter what, but still. Okay. Just a couple of Lamia. No big deal. I wonder why Lamia have 4 arms. I've never actually ascertained that one. I want to say Lamia to begin with are like an Arabic style monster. Could be wrong, but I think that's how it works. Let's just have her do regular attacks here. Oh shoot, I forgot he leveled up, so there's no reason for me to be conservative here. But yeah, because of his, you know, gain energy after combat thing, he's pretty much infinitely sustained. It's just the other party members that we have to worry about a bit. Alright, whatever. Works for me. So this is the end. Let's be a little bit conservative. Even though, for the most part, we should have no problem clearing everything, including the boss fight. Okay, let's see. Person held captive tells me about the traps. We also get some gems, which really aren't that exciting in this game. Oh. We approach the 3rd gate. The gate opens, and you enter the throne room of Oni Lord. You're engulfed in the foul stench of evil, with a hint of cheap aftershave. Behold, excellent Oni Lord, I have expected you. You are promptly arrived. You are promptly arrived to witness permanent merger of my spirit realm with your living realm forever. We're canceling your hostile takeover. Hand over the jaded idol and stop your evil ways. Ha! You make demands of the potable Oni Lord before his own throne. Such impudence. Potable. Things get lost in translation. Jaded idol belongs to indigenous Oni Lord. It was stolen long ago. Now it is again held by its rightful master. Can you prove you own the jaded idol? Soon all of origami will be mine. Then your papyrus lands. Prepare for forceful crushing. Receive my thunder. All right. Oh, he's just the basic Oni model. Adjusted. Well, that feels kind of cheap. Let's go with the backstab for the time being. She's pretty good on mana, but we might as well be slightly efficient about these things. And hit him as much as possible. Because why waste? I mean, we still do have parts of the dungeon left if we really feel like it. Though, gonna be totally honest, chances are, as soon as we finish this, we actually get ported out one way or another. Could be wrong on that one. I don't know. It's an interesting question. Did the fire effect not take? Or it probably was removed already. Because he took a little bit of damage, but not much more than that. I'm just gonna keep wailing on her. There we go. Yeah, they must have really high body stats or whatever. So it's easy for them to avoid all of these status effects. Ooh, confusion. Unfortunately, he gets rid of all of them. I feel like you should only be able to drop a couple status effects per turn, but guess not. Alright, let's start focusing on the smaller Oni. He'll die faster. Sort of. I don't know. They're definitely laying the smackdown on me. Should be okay, though. Maybe with confusion, he'll actually... Ow. 33 health. Yeah. What is this one? Oh, it's Rage. All actions but basic attack are disabled. Alright, that's easy enough. See if I can stack as many status effects as possible on him. The answer looks to be, I don't know. He's almost dead, though. Question is, can he hurt himself in confusion? Problem is, I really don't like that one, this one thing about this game. You can get confused, and you get a save roll against it. And then it becomes your turn, and then you get to save roll before the confusion even activates. So in that case, we didn't actually even get him with confusion. He just saved against it as soon as his turn started. I feel like it should wear off after a certain number of turns instead of getting a save roll over and over and over again. Oh well. Unthinkable! You have defeated splendid Oni Lord! Ah, at last your reign of evil ends. Sober Master, so it was you who set these paperless dogs on fragrant Oni Lord. I might have known. I trained them, yes, but revenge is a dish best served in prison. You have not seen the last of glorious Oni Lord. Ah, I think we have. Now my spirit is free, and so is my homeland of origami. Thanks to you, my students. Yeah, us. Your spirit style lessons really helped. Farewell, students. I really mean it this time. I'm ascending to a higher plane. So long, Sober Master. Now let's grab that jaded idol and get out of here. Yay! She leveled up. Let's put more points into that crit. That's a 30% chance to crit. That's pretty good. Wound 12, wound 6. Alright, let's give her the Sword of Ginsu. Slight damage reduction at a much higher critical rate. So now it's 33% chance. Yeah, that's worth it. Okay. We could keep going in here, or we could exit the dungeon. Okay, quest. Special delivery. You are transported out of Oni Lord's fortress and back to Orienting Village. Xena, what are you doing here? I came to thank you. You broke the power of Oni Lord and freed Origami from his tyranny. Whoopee! Ahem. That is, we are the most grateful, honored heroes from afar. Oh, we are most grateful, honored heroes from afar. We're glad to help. It's what we do. Your only remaining task is to take the jaded idol back to Big Town, where it can be safely stored. Deliver the jaded idol to the collector in Big Town. Yay, we go back. My voice acting is starting to get inconsistent. Luckily, we never have to come back unless there's side quests in all of these places. I'm just gonna chicken out. I don't want to fight those things. Okay, I want to check something. Though I doubt it. Side quest, oh. We forgot something. We've got to investigate Origami. Wow! I don't think I've ever had all of those succeed. Okay. But yeah, I figured let's grab all the loot here. I don't even know what half of these things are. I don't know what any of them are, but it'll make my life easier. Just gotta wait for a bit. Okay, so we got Copycat. A salesman offered you a replica of the infamous Paper Knight hat. According to the fresh legend, it evokes skill in its wearer. Passing by, a Komodo artisan dropped his shopping list. Can't be difficult to combine the materials yourself. A batch of bombs had been in a barrel stash. Leaving them there would have endangered the whole market and paper folding. Watching local masters, you learn the ancient paper folding techniques that could be used to craft lightweight paper protective gear. Okay, I'm gonna check the map again. There's nowhere else to investigate here, correct? Steam flats. Okay. Well, let's check crafting, seeing as we're here. Kimono. Energy, spell damage. Not a bad deal. Origami shield. It's okay. Obviously, I need a cobalt gemstone and a sash. We'll look into that later. What about the Paper Knight hat? Skills +1. Okay. Actually, do we want to give it? Yeah, we want to give it to the cleric. There it went. Okay. And the bombs are kind of useless. Okay, that should be good. Yeah, because the cleric is the one who's most benefited by the extra skill points. I mean, everybody else gets a bonus from it, but him having higher levels helps everybody across the board. Oh, right, I was going to go to the Steam flats for searching. Well, one way or another, we just finished Fists of Fury. I guess we still need to get the monk class, which I'm not sure how we do that one. Maybe we get it as a result of turning it in. I don't know. Seems like a decent idea. Yeah, let's go back. Let's go back to the Steam flats, just because I get the feeling Steam flats might be kind of like a super endgame place. And I don't feel like fighting the Tarask if I can avoid it. I'm not even really sure if that's how you even pronounce Tarask. That's just been my assumption for all these years. I think originally, when I was like in 3rd grade, we called it the Tarasque, but we realized very quickly that that was a terrible pronunciation for such a... It's either Tarask or Tarask. But it's definitely not Tarasque. That should be obvious. I don't know. Anyway, battle. We can fight a moon beast. A Zogoth. Okay. Let's search the place. Who knows what kind of cool nonsense we might be able to get our hands on. But yeah, I get the feeling this is one of the endgame areas that we'll be coming back to later. Not sure, though. This is woefully slow. I really wish it would just take time or something. You know, I really wonder why this has got to be more or less a relic from the days when this game was a mobile app. Maybe you can only try some of these occasionally? I don't know. Anyway, volcanic artifact. Inflict burn 2 on a critical hit. Hell yeah. Keep stacking those on this character. It doesn't do a whole lot of damage, considering, you know, all of my other abilities. But if she crits constantly and inflicts, you know, a bunch of wound and burn and stuff, then that's probably all the better for me. Oh, apparently lifesteal is super effective against maids. Who'd have thought? I wouldn't have. But yeah, stacking status effects on her could actually be quite good. Okay, let's keep going. I should probably rest to get some mana back, but I'm not terribly interested in these things. Okay. Can't be too many locations left. So let's finish this one. Hello, adventurers. Do you bring me the jaded idol at last? It's right here. Suddenly, there's a small peal of thunder and a puff of smoke from under the jaded idol. You were warned, paperous dogs. Omnipotent Oni Lord will have terrible revenge now. Aren't you a little short? Oh, aren't you a little short for Oni Lord?
You dare mock! Riddlin' Oni Lord will cut you to pieces!
Some little scrap of his evil spirit must have attached to the jaded idol. It's a bite-sized Oni Lord.
Taste my thunder!
Well,
Unthinkable! Again, you have beaten unreasonable Oni Lord.
please stay dead this time.
I think he will, but I will lock the jaded idol in my best vault, just in case.
Another successful adventure. Well done. I'd almost forgotten how much I enjoyed Origami Adventures. This really brought back the old times. I hope you liked it. Yeah, it was pretty cool, I guess, but tell me, all the EXP and gold we got from Origami still count back in Paperos, right? Ugh, players never change. Alright. Now, can I make a monk? I'm gonna check the map. Bamboo Forest, Monastery, Steam Plants, Vault. Don't care about those things. Oh, let's go to the tavern. Let's send him back for a second. How do you make the monk class? Paper is folding. Not gonna read that. Because that will take time. We'll buy the life scarab. Have I been hoodwinked? Yeah, unlock the monk class as you unravel the new mid-game storyline for 14 plus adventurers. Well, I am at a loss. There's no monk class. I was hoodwinked. Glorious. Oh, that's dumb. Guess I'll see you guys in the next episode. Huh. Guess let's make sure we have our dwarven warrior back. Yep.